What's going on here? The sun comes out and all these things turn up.
There is never a dull moment at Troy's shed. Whether you're building a Lotus 23B replica, getting a clubby track ready, or spending some time with your own Kestrel, or on a Cobra, there is always something to do. Smashed nose cone, indicator bracket, headlight mount, radiator, electric fan mounts, panel damage, and the rear guard was messed up too. Unfortunately, Skippy was also a casualty and a complete write-off.
This is the big Girkin, hit a kangaroo. He got paid out by the insurance company, so brother and I are going to give it a full paint job.
The question I wanted to ask was, he mentioned that there was the nose cone and the headlight brackets and the radiator was smashed and the radiator mounting brackets, the electric fan mounting brackets, the bonnet was twisted and pushed into the scuttle, and the one of the rear wings was smashed. But did you guys do all the work, and was there very much fabrication that had to be done?
We did everything apart from buy the nose cone, build the nose cone. But that was pretty horrendous, wasn't it, Davin? Yeah, it's very thin. It looked the part, but as usual, it needs a lot of work, like fitting up, remove, replace that many times, and it just snowballed. Yeah, and the radiator and everything, I just buy a core and build all that. My part wasn't huge, but because Jim effectively got a payout from the insurance company, we're able to do a bit more than just repair the damage. So he stripped the car right down, fixed a lot of the little dents that have been there, just old wall wounds. Made some new rear guard protectors, or made some that never had any. Just fixed up all the little scratches and track damage that he's had over the last 10 or 15 years.
I keep on going back to the bonnet. Did you straighten that bonnet out, or is that a new piece of aluminum that you had to create a new bonnet with?
No, that was just all panel beaded. And like Troy said, just a lot of small little war wounds. Approximately about 100 hours went in the body work. That included painting, and then that's not including Troy's time. So it just sort of snowballed. Initially, we were just going to do the basic repairs from the accident, and then we thought, if we've come this far, well, how much to do this, how much to do that? And long story short, we ended up respraying the whole car. It turned out for a better job.
I think it turned out terrifically. You mentioned it in I think one of your Instagram posts that there was like 180 louvers or something ridiculous that you had to sand and polish.
That's right. I remember when I was a young lad,
I worked in a restoration workshop, and the old spray painter there, I had to rub down an E-type Jaguar, and they had a lot of louvers. He said, one lesson, do not count how many louvers there are. And of course, what do? You start counting louvers. And so it's a bit of mind game. And so I thought, long story, with the little clubby, so I thought I'll just count how many louvers. I think there was 118.
Girkin lives. That's a nice exhaust system, Jim.
It's never easy, but always exciting at Troy's shed. In a previous visit, Troy was asked by a client to take a ridden hard and put away wet PRB Clubman and make it right for track days. Apparently this track veteran had been in storage for about 10 years, so there was a bit of maintenance too. Troy said the job was nothing exotic, just a makeover, not a rebuild. But one thing always leads to another at Troy's shed. Check out the full video linked below in the description and you can judge for yourself.
So the first baffle's on. There's the rotary oil pickup, 360 degrees. There we have this plate that goes on as well. Another baffle. And the sump, very tricky. timing belt idler pulley. Probably a bit over engineered, but I figured it needed to be strong for the abuse.
Sad if you bent it, wouldn't it?